Menopause isn't just about hot flushes. You have brain fog, the forgetting of the simple things. It's real, right? You could be there mid-sentence and then you just forget exactly what you were saying. You forget the word, you forget the point that you were trying to make. The struggle is real and it can be over the simplest things and it's so exhausting. Are you with me? I have lost count of the amount of times that I could be there literally and I'm trying to discuss something work related, or I could be talking to my other half and I'm in the kitchen and I want him to pass me a utensil. Can't think of the word fork. And how many years have I been using a knife and fork when I'm eating food? It's just bonkers, right? It is absolutely bonkers and it's so frustrating. And you're not stupid, but you feel stupid because you think, why can't I think of that word? What is wrong with me? Nothing. That's the point. There's nothing wrong with you as such. It's just this major change that you're going through and that your body is just not functioning as it should or as it normally would. And I've now started to come to terms with it more, as frustrating as it may be. But I know that potentially this will be with me for quite some time, a good number of years left to go. Being able to struggle and focus at work, it's real. And sometimes what I find myself doing is I'm having to stop what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll either get up, go and make a cup of tea, I'll come back, I'll refocus. Or sometimes I'll just take a deep breath, I'll pause, I'll give myself a minute thinking, right, what was I doing again? And then I'll refocus and then I'm good to go. It is frustrating and it can be embarrassing. And there are colleagues that will not understand, especially if they're youngsters, and I'm not ageist at all. But until people go through it themselves, they're not going to understand. It's like people that, if they've never had a migraine before, they do not understand what it's like to have a migraine, and I suffer with migraines and they are hormone related. And I'm also light sensitive, which is why I wear glasses, because I am really light sensitive. Like lights can trigger a migraine for me. And it doesn't have to be sunny. It can be overcast. But the sky is so bright, it can trigger a headache, for example. And I get really intense headaches and I can't do much apart from just lay down and try and sleep and take tablets. And it's just soul destroying. That's exactly how I feel when it comes to the menopause, because your memory isn't what it used to be. You're trying to battle with doing the simplest tasks. I'm building a business, which you all know is in travel. My goal is to build this channel as well and create amazing community of people. And it can be difficult, because you just haven't got the energy. You're fatigued all the time. You don't sleep very well. Your bladder feels the size of a thimble half the time, even though you haven't drunk for hours, but yet you still go into the toilet anyway. When you sneeze, what is this about, right? I've never had children, but when I sneeze now, I have to make sure I cross my legs. And I haven't had children. How do you explain that one? Because I don't want to wee myself, basically. I don't know. It's weird. It really is strange how your body changes. But my coping tools and tips that I can give you is this. If you are struggling to complete certain tasks, whether it's work related, home related, whatever it is you're up to, write everything down. It's the old school way, guys, but write it down or make a list on your phone, an app, or whatever it is that you like to do. Just put it from your head onto paper. Help yourself, okay? Take that pressure off you. Break those tasks into smaller chunks, okay? Step by step. Don't push yourself too much. Don't overwhelm yourself. Taking screen or coffee breaks to reset, refocus, recharge as many times as you possibly can. I appreciate everyone's jobs are different and, different commitments, lifestyle, family. I understand, it's easier said than done, but please try. Just try. That's all I ask of you is try. Supplements and sleep routines and hydration. Is this something that you could do potentially that would help you relax? What helps you relax? Is it listening to music? Is it listening to a meditational, sleep motivational, sleep, music, or something relaxing? Would it be a case of spraying your pillow with lavender scent or something that's relaxing? All these things just to try and help you just unwind and breathe. you know, because you are important too. It isn't just about your family, about your partner, about your job and your career and everything else rolled into one, okay? You are just as important. And without your mental health and without your physical health, you cannot be there for them. You can't pour out of an empty cup, okay? And I think this is why people really need to slow down and just breathe, take time out, gather your thoughts, and just think, right, okay, what are the top 3 things that I need to achieve today? And if you don't get to achieve all of them, so be it, okay? It doesn't matter. Yes, I appreciate you want to get 101 things done and you can see things are piling up. I'm the same, and I don't even have a family. But I've got to the stage now where I think to myself, is anyone going to actually die if I don't put the washing away, or if I don't iron something, or if I don't clean something, or if I don't declutter something? No, they're not. No one's going to die because of that. You know, I just got to be thinking to myself, take your time. You're busy. You're working full time. You're building a business in travel, and you're also building now a YouTube channel as well. You know, something's got to give. And thankfully, this weekend is a bank holiday weekend. So I do have one extra day free as such to actually do things when I need to. So I'm going to utilize my time effectively. I'll be doing pockets of time as usual, working on my business, and then I'm going to be doing things around the house as well at the same time. So I'm kind to myself, I'm kind to my home life, and, you know, and I'm going to be putting washing on, and I'm going to be catching up with a few things, you know, and I'm going to keep alternating and taking time. And if I feel overwhelmed, stressed, tired, whatever, I'm going to sit down with a cuppa and I'm just going to chill for 20 minutes, half hour. Then I'm going to refocus and then I'm going to start again. And that's exactly how I achieve things. That's how I get things done. And I always, always write things down. I make lists. I even have, this is a perfect tip for you guys, have a notepad and pen by the side of your bed, because there's sometimes, you know, you're bound to get this. I certainly have. And I know I'm not the only person. Even my other half has this as well. Randomly, you go to sleep and you think, oh my God, I didn't do this, or I forgot to do that, or I forgot to send that email, or I forgot to reply to someone, or I forgot to book that meeting in. Write it down, put it on that piece of paper with that pen you've got at the side of your bed, and then you get this out of the brain onto that paper, and it's there for you as a reminder in the morning. What you could also do, if your phone is next to your bed, is take a photograph of that note. So if you forget to take the notepad with you to work or whatever it is you've got to do, at least there's a picture of it on your phone. So then you don't lose that pad or that piece of paper. So that's another tip that I would give you. I mean, how brain fog, you know, can impact your confidence as well and your self-esteem is another thing entirely. But I just got to the stage where if I'm not kind to myself, I'll give myself a nervous breakdown, and there's no way I'm doing that. So I am taking control the best way I can with just literally being kind to myself, taking my time, stop rushing, and realize that, you know what, if I don't get half the things I want done today, so what? You know, what's important is I'm still here. I'm still getting up in the morning. I'm still functioning. I'm still achieving X, Y, and Z. And then I'll refocus. I'll regroup. I'll break things down in steps again. And then I'll put down the top 3 things again that I want to achieve. If I get 1 done, 2 done, so what? You know, at least I've managed to achieve something. It's better than not doing anything at all. So if you're dealing with the brain fog too, and you're not alone, just comment brain fog below, and it'd be nice to actually hear from you and reach out, and let's build this community, guys. Let's start supporting one another. Let's create this amazing positive movement where we can come together. Just let it out. Say what you got to say. You know, if you feel frustrated and you feel like no one understands what you're going through, or if you're not getting the support or you're on your own, hey, you're not on your own, okay? Come together in this community. Let's get together. Let's support one another. And let's just build something amazing and just go with it and breathe. That's the most important thing I can give you. Thank you so much for being here today. Please support this channel. Please give me a like. Please subscribe. And I shall see you for the next video. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Stay blessed.